I just got into 3D printing, and one of my first projects I made was these Pelican style cases with form-fitting foam for my action cameras. I'm going to be moving in the spring, and I thought this was a cool little project to start out with and have a good way to protect my cameras. For my first project, I wanted to make something that I thought was going to be fairly simple. I used a model I found on Thingiverse, and I'll have that linked in the description if you want to make one yourself. Now, I did have to modify the size just a little bit to fit my action cameras and all the foam. And this is where I got my first experience with 3D modeling, and it didn't go as bad as I thought it was going to be. I used Fusion 360 mainly because I saw everyone else using it, and I thought, why not give it a shot? Now, this is just how I modified the model, and there's probably a way better way of doing it. I needed to make the case wider and longer, so all I did was cut the model in half and cut chunks out of the middle and copy and paste it to fill in the gaps. I printed everything out on my Creality K1C, and for someone who just got into 3D printing, I was really happy with how easy it was to set up and start printing. I kept all the settings default in the slicer software. The only thing I did change was I turned off the brim setting because it just wasn't needed and it wasn't coming off the case very easily. I didn't have to use any supports with this model, but that's something I'm going to have to do a lot of research on so I know all the proper settings so they peel off very easy. It's really cool to be able to send my print over Wi-Fi and not have to mess around with SD cards. If you guys are enjoying the video, please leave a like to let me know you guys are enjoying it, and I'll make more videos like this. And leave a comment guessing how much filament you think I used for this print. I'll also leave a link to the Creality K1C in the description and any other tech I've been using. There are a few things I would change with this model if I was to use this every day. Like the opening for the latch. It's pretty small and it's hard for my finger to get in there to unlock it. Overall, the print came out amazing and the layer lines look really good. The only real flaw I had was the bottom layer had a few blemishes, but not terrible. Now let's move on to the foam. I wanted to get super precise clean cuts, so I used my laser cutter, because everyone has one of those, right? I had to use 3 layers of foam. I needed a bottom and a top layer and a middle one for the action cameras. One issue I did come across was the type of foam I used. I used polyurethane foam, and when I cut it with the laser, it melted the foam and left a sticky residue on my hands and the camera. Luckily, I noticed it early and I was able to clean off the camera before it dried. It took a little over 24 hours for the foam to dry to the touch and not leave a residue. And the laser did a really good job leaving a clean cut. I did end up super gluing the foam together and the case so they didn't fall out, but I don't think it was the best adhesive, but it's all I had. To assemble the case, I bought some nuts and bolts off Amazon to attach the hinges and clasps. I did have to clean up the holes with a drill just so the bolts were able to fit through. I'm guessing with some tweaks to the print settings, I probably could have avoided that. This model did come with a file to print out a gasket out of flexible filament, but I didn't need it, so I never used it. Overall, I think this project came out great. These cases will keep my action cameras safe for the move, and they were pretty fun to make. If you guys do like this type of content, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to keep making 3D printing videos. I do have some ideas of things I want to print for my new setup. I appreciate you guys watching.